Okay, today we're going to make some mango habanero jam. So I need to peel and dice up some mangoes. I need 4 cups to start with. So we'll get started on that. Okay, I've never really done mangoes before, so this is a whole new experience for me. I just watched a couple people on YouTube. I know they got a pretty good sized pit in the middle of them. So we're gonna see how this works. There might be an easier way to do this that I don't know. But they made it seem pretty simple, so I'm sure I can figure it out. Okay, I seen them just score it like this. They smell really nice. They don't need to be perfect anyway because I'm going to mash them all up with a masher. So, and yeah, I'll repeat this throughout here. We won't have to film it all, but I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of what I seen how to do it. A friend of mine gave me this whole box of mangoes, so but they're at the point I need to use them up, so we decided to make some mango habanero jam for the farmers market coming up this month. You'll be seeing a lot of videos on farmers market stuff, so yeah, check back in with that, and we'll get these diced up and show you what it's like when I got my 4 cups. Okay, I got 4 cups of mangoes peeled and diced up, and now I'm going to dice up some habanero peppers, and then we'll start mixing it. Well, I have to mash them yet, but then we'll start mixing it up in the pan. So I'm going to get my peppers done first. Okay, I'm going to dice up. I'm going to put 5 habaneros in this, and I always take the seeds out when I do my jelly. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull the seeds out of them. I mean, I don't have to get them all out, but I want to get most of them because I really just don't want the seeds in the jelly or jam. And if anybody don't know the difference between jam and jelly, jelly is usually made from juices, and jams are made from the actual fruit. Just a little trivia thing there if you didn't know. But I do make some jellies, like if I have a lot of apple juice or something that I'm not using, I'll just make some apple jelly, or if I have pineapple juice, make some pineapple jelly. And there again, I don't need to get all the seeds out, but I want to get most of them, and then I'll just get this one diced up quick. It makes no difference how you dice it, but I don't want real big chunks. I like the smaller ones, so I just push it down and slice it into slices, and then I turn it. And I probably should be wearing gloves because I'll forget that I've been handling habaneros, and I'll rub my eyes, and then I'm going to pay for it. But I didn't put any on. But Yeah, I dice them up pretty small in my jelly or jam. Okay, I'm gonna mash my my mangoes. You can have a little bit of chunks in it, but you don't want great big chunks. Just get them mashed up like almost like lumpy mashed potatoes. That's the consistency you'd want to look for. And we get these mashed up. I'll start putting the ingredients together and we'll bring you up to date with it. Okay, I'm going to start the ingredients, putting the ingredients together in my pot here. You want to make sure you have a pretty deep kettle, because otherwise once it starts boiling it'll start popping back at you, and you don't want to get burnt with the hot ingredients. Okay, I added the mangoes to the pot, and I'm going to add the habaneros, and this is strictly optional. If you don't want the peppers in, just leave them out and just make mango jam. But I diced up 4 habaneros with the 4 mangoes, or 4 cups. And then I need 1 box of sugar gel. And then I'll put this on the stove and bring it to a boil before I add the sugar. But yeah, just add one package of the sugar gel. Mix it all together. Oh, I need a 1/4 cup of lemon juice in there too. I'll get that quick. I add 1/4 a cup of lemon juice. And then I'll put this on the stove and bring it to a boil. And I'm also going to get my jars in some water on the stove to get sterilized and warmed up, so they're ready to go once I get this boiling. Okay, I'm going to turn this on like a medium high heat, and I'm going to bring it up to a boil, and then I'm going to boil it for 1 minute at a steady boil, and then I'll add my 6 cups of sugar, and then I got to bring it back to a boil again after that, and then I need to boil that for 3 minutes. And so we'll get back with you when this comes to a boil. Okay, this is coming to a boil here for the first time, so I'm going to boil it for 1 minute right now, and then I'm going to add the sugar. And like I said, then I got to boil it at a full boil, at a hard boil, where it won't stir down. I got to do that for 3 minutes, and then we'll shut it off and just let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I'll start jarring it up. Okay, I'm going to add my 6 cups of sugar now, all at one time. Stir that in, and then I got to bring it up to a hard boil for 3 minutes, and we'll bring you back when I got it to a hard boil. Okay, it's at a full boil now. I can't stir it down, so I'm going to boil this for 3 minutes, and then I'm just going to shut it off and let it set for 5 minutes, and then we'll start jarring it up. Okay, I boiled it for 3 minutes at a hard boil, and now I'm just going to shut it off there and let it set for about 5 or 6 minutes, and then I'll, if I have to skim some foam off the top, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'm going to start jarring it up, and we'll get it into the water bath. And yep, it's just about there now. Okay, we're going to start jarring up the jelly or jam. You want to fill each jar up to about a 1/4 inch from the top. I had my jars in boiling water for to sterilize them and get them good and hot. And then once I get them full, I'll take a paper towel and get it a little damp, and always make sure to wipe off the top of your jars so you get a good seal. It's like I'm going to get 3 pints. So you would get 6 half pints if you did half pints. And I'm just going to take a paper towel, dampen the edge of it, and then wipe off my top. I'm going to take a little bit out of that one, I think. That's a little full. But you want to make sure that there's no residue on the top of your jar to prevent your seal from sealing it up. And just put them on hand tight. You don't want to over tighten them at first. It's just got to hold your seal into place. And I'm going to take a little bit out of that one too. I think I overfilled it a little bit. And them jars are very hot, so be careful, because that liquid is still very, very hot. Okay, then I'm going to stick these back in my water bath. Make sure that you're covered over the top of your lid by at least about 1 inch of water. And then I'm just going to let them cook for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll take them out and wait until I hear the seals pop and get sealed, and the jelly will be ready. So, okay, we're just trying a little sample of the jelly that I made today. We had a little bit left over, so we're just going to do a little sample here and see what it's like. Oh man, just the right amount of heat with the peppers and the sweet of the mango. Oh man, that's
amazing.
I've never had this before. First time doing it, and I think I hit it
Perfect.
10
out of 10 for me.
It was good. I love it. Okay, these been boiling for like 10 or 15 minutes, so I'm going to take them out and just put them on my cooling rack and listen for that distinctive ping when they seal. Usually don't take too long. But we sampled the jelly, and it's amazing. I got just the right amount of heat and sweet. So yeah, it turned out really good. I'm happy with it. So yeah, we'll just let it cool now, and I don't know if I'll catch any of the pings on the camera, but usually in about 10 minutes they'll start popping and sealing them out. So hey everybody, thanks for watching my mango recipe video. I'll type up all the ingredients in the description and how to put it all together, so you can check that out. And I recommend you trying this one, because if you like a little spicy and the sweet together, it's a perfect recipe. So yeah, I'll type it all up in the description. And hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the notification bell, all notifications, like, share, and I definitely appreciate that. So have a great day. God bless.